More than a week later, Lovato still remains in the hospital here in Los Angeles after experiencing reported complications. And we're now learning more about her changing mindset in the days and months that led up to last week's scare. This morning, Demi Lovato remains hospitalized. The pop star still recovering more than a week after an apparent overdose. NBC News has learned from a source close to the pop star that the singer's family and ex-boyfriend Wilmer Valderrama have stayed by her side as she receives the best possible care.
She had some complications over the weekend. She came down with a fever and she showed signs of an infection. She's being treated, according to a source, with complications that are common after an overdose.
In this week's issue, People magazine offering new insight into Lovato's struggles with addiction and the time leading up to this 911 call.
This is definitely a medical emergency for her. We need to get there as fast as possible.
Paramedics rushing to Lovato's home in the Hollywood Hills, where they revived the unconscious singer with Narcan, a drug often used to reverse the effects of a narcotic overdose. A source familiar with her problems telling People this is absolutely what so many people feared would happen.
Sources close to Demi Lovato had indicated that her attitude had started to change regarding her sobriety, that she started to believe in what they called the myth of moderation and controlled consumption, that she could maybe dabble here and there and be able to not let that lead to harder drug use.
Lovato, who said she started using drugs at age 17, has never shied away from discussing her demons.
I was either craving drugs or on drugs.
And while Lovato just celebrated her 6th year of sobriety last March, People reports in recent months her loved ones began noticing red flags, including distancing herself from friends who had helped her get clean. One longtime friend suggesting Lovato folded under the pressure of fame, saying Demi never wanted to be a role model. Her sobriety was a fight every single day.
Sources have said that staying healthy became almost too much pressure for her, and it was something that was tough for her to deal with and having it all out there in the public eye.
Lovato perhaps issuing a cry for help in June with the release of her single, Sober.
I'm so sorry, I'm not sober anymore.
Lovato grew up in the spotlight, entering show business at age 7. A former member of the singer's inner circle telling People Demi never had a day off. She needs to get out of this whole system. This morning, it remains unclear if Lovato will actually take a break from the stage or if her recovery will involve another stint in rehab. And Lovato will likely remain hospitalized for a few more days. It's a long road to recovery, guys.
It certainly is, Natalie, and we're all rooting for her. Thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.